So, it's so easy to make videos. I mean, what I'm doing right now, this is super easy. As long as you can get yourself to talk in front of the camera or, just jump on a computer, do whatever AI or whatever you want to do. It's simple. It's really easy. Today, this is my third video that I'm making. I'm putting on this channel. I mean, that's how simple it is. Now, you could do a bunch of fancy stuff and it take forever, but you got to think about your time. You got to manage your time. And and as you manage your time, you will also manage a schedule. I highly recommend putting a schedule together. As you might know this, definitely you want to use YouTube Studio. That's an app. That is the number one app for content creators on YouTube. That YouTube itself. But anyway, put that on your phone, watch the numbers. And you can go into the analytics on there and you can learn the different hours that people view your different things, not just your videos, not just your long form videos, but also your short form videos, your shorts, as they call them, your live streams when you start doing live streams. And it might be a totally different audience. It is for me. My long form videos, I get a lot of people from the USA that watch those videos. And you got to think about, when's your audience going to see the videos, so you can figure out your scheduling. The short videos, maybe some younger people like to watch that after school when they get off or whatever. Maybe at lunchtime when people are eating at a cafeteria at work. They jump on their phone and they just want to go through the shorts. You got to figure out when your audience is going to watch certain things. Your live streams, maybe I know some people watch my live streams while they're driving as they leave work, So, and if you don't know already, I do have a channel. I'm monetized. I'm not a huge content creator. And that's the reason, I guess, maybe I have this channel, because I've done 99% of the work. I'm not a guy that can afford to have a bunch of people work for me, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can make money. You can definitely make money with YouTube, and I highly recommend it. And but yeah, the scheduling is very important. I do something every single day. Some days I might do my live streams. Some days I might do putting out some long form videos, or some days it might be the shorts. One thing I do every single day now, I've just started doing, and that's putting out community posts. The cool thing about community posts is that when you put those out, they don't jump into the person's feed. And for me, that's cool. I'm sorry, not their feed, but their notifications. So to me, that's cool because it doesn't ding their phone. And so if I'm putting out a regular video, like a shorts video or a long form video, those tend to ding the phone unless they change their settings or whatever. But it will ding their phones. So you don't want to be like, what do you call it, a burden on the people, like keep bugging them, and then they're like, man, this guy, he's driving me crazy, with all his notifications. Don't be that guy. So, and because of that, you want to space out videos and so forth. Anyway, we'll get more into structuring your schedule better, more details into that. But yeah, you definitely want to have a schedule. You definitely want to think about your viewer, your audience, watching, where they're located. And also you can even put it in their language now. Now, I'm going to talk about a situation that happened to me as a content creator on the language part, though. I guess I could go ahead and do that now. Basically, what happened was I was getting someone was telling me that the language was turning into Chinese on them, and they weren't Chinese and they weren't in China or anything like that. And so I decided to get rid of the whole changing to other countries with my videos. And so that might be something that might work for you. Now, how did it affect me when I did that? I didn't see much difference. I've seen some content creators that are teaching you guys, or, you know, whatever they call themselves, gurus, teachers, that kind of stuff. They're saying, do it, do it, do it. Even Mr. Beast talked about it. But I don't know. I mean, I didn't see a big effect with it, but everybody's different. You know, you can, but it's something you might want to think about, you know. The reason I say that is because if you get somebody that has Chinese on their screen and they click off because of that, then that's going to ruin your AVR, your AVD, I mean, your average viewer duration. And that's going to stop pushing out the videos to other people. So you got to think about how to generate a higher view duration that people will pay attention to your video and they won't click off of it. They'll stay on it. And they'll, you know, like I said in my last video, the guy that I know that has been very successful, he's very good at entertaining with his channel and changing things up, switching things up, panning in and out with his camera and doing different kind of tricks and so forth. Like, you know, maybe a little bit different scenery like I'm doing right now, you know. But one thing I don't do is I don't try to waste a lot of time on editing. And that way, you know, time is money. And the more time that I put into one area, it takes away from the other areas like marketing, you know, or trying to figure out, okay, what's the next best videos to make? Because that's very important. Your strategy is very important. And hey, don't be afraid. Just go for it. Because if you don't just go for it, then you're never going to learn. And you know, and you're never going to get started and you're never going to be successful. So if you just go for it, then you learn as you go, and like I have on my channel, and eventually things work out. And some of my videos have gone boom, and some of my videos have gone boom, you know. So don't worry about it. Just do it. Make it happen. And yeah, we've got a lot to talk about, but I wanted to get these 3 videos out. As you can see with these first 3 videos I did them all in the same day. I didn't do anything fancy. I'm holding my phone right now. You know, I don't even have a stick holding it or anything. But the main thing is that you guys get the knowledge that you need. It's not about all the fancy gurus that are saying the same old crap over and over. It's about learning from someone real that's going through everything. I mean, like I said, 99% of the work I do, from editing to being the person that's holding the camera. And I know, I mean, I could use a stick. I could use a, what's the name of it? The tripod. You know, I could use all sorts of stuff, you know, but who cares? You know? Anyway, you'll be seeing some of that stuff in my videos later, so you can say, oh, that's cool. You know, I'll be showing you, hey, do this, do that, you know, stuff like that. You know, I'm about trying to help you guys out and help you guys make money. That's the main thing. Not just with your channel, but also you can do freelancing, help other people out. So here we go. And thank you. And hit like and subscribe, share it, whatever, you know, do whatever you want. Peace.